There are many ways to look at life, and at the things one wants to achieve. One of our favorite outlooks is the way in which people create context for life. But the most obvious categorization of life's interactive scenarios is whether you will win or lose. Winning and losing are primal judgments, tied to our most basic survival instincts. To win is to prove oneself fitter than whoever loses. Thus, the most natural take on the truth of life is that interactions are all win-lose. We fight, I get the mango, you lose. Or, my daughter and I argue over whether she may go to the movies rather than tidy up her room. Her mom gives her the money and she storms out. She has fun, and I lose. Because this is a scarcity mindset, it starts out with a fixed supply reality. There is only this one mango, and not getting it is a totally unacceptable outcome. With this worldview, it is not really possible to consider a different favorable outcome, though others do exist. Lose-lose, or scorched earth, is an option whereby nobody gets the mango. We fight over the mango, and you beat me. So I choose to burn down the mango tree as you climb up to retrieve the mango. If I cannot have it, neither will you. While this is an unusual way to manage a marriage or raise a child, it is a very common way for people to manage interactions with those they have limited affinity for. For instance, I want to sell my car. You are in the market for a vehicle. I have a specific minimum price in mind. We fail to agree on a price, and we both walk away. In one sense, neither of us gave up anything. However, looking at our initial intentions, neither of us attained our goals. That is, we both lost. But suppose I am a CA, and I offer to review your books to make up the difference in my asking price. It is an unusual approach, but could lead to a satisfying win for both of us. In the world of win-lose, conversion to win-win is always possible, but not always apparent. When the guy or girl looking to buy my car walks away, we are both disappointed that we failed to agree. In this sense, a win-lose approach creates an all-or-nothing world for each individual. Either I get what I want, or there is nothing of value to be had. So, for each of them, win-lose is the approach, and the alternative is lose-lose. Compound this with the idea that I only give up what I have if the person on the other side offers something of greater value in my eyes. If his money has the same value to me as my car, then I should keep my car. And likewise for him. So, even here, in my mind, it's a win-lose in this sense. I am giving up less value and getting greater value. On his end, he is giving me money that is less valuable to him than my car. In this sense, he wins and I lose. We call it a win-win because, subjectively, each person gets greater value than they give up. It's like the loses cancel each other out. But how about this approach? How do I give greater value to the other person than they are giving up? It may just sound like semantics, since this is already achieved in the example of the car sale. But this change in perspective, inasmuch as it may lead to the same actions, is capable of changing the world. Thinking of the other leaves open an additional element to be factored in, that is, the possibility of operating with a view to including a third other. In a win-win-win world, one can seek to arrive at a course of action that benefits everyone. So, for instance, instead of selling the car at an agreed price, I might take the following approach: I will sell you the car at the agreed price, but give me a couple of days. I will switch out the oil filter, and have the brakes retested and if necessary replaced. This will ensure better environmental and safety value for you, and for others on the road as well. Win. 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 In that instance, my assessment of value includes ensuring that the buyer adds value in his own life through safety, and also adds value to the world in general by reducing pollution. Who told us that whenever one wins another loses? Who says that commercial transactions cannot naturally incorporate the whole world? Who says you cannot make a better world, simply by how you choose to sell your car? You and I can be that first change. So, would you like to share a mango?